Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. Happy Saturday. If you don't see a red box above my head, that just means you are catching the replay. No big deal. Come on in. We are going to do some Saturday crafting. I kind of all of a sudden was like, I want to go and craft with my friends and make a super cute apron that's 50% off right now. So whenever you get here, say hello. My name is Amy with A to Z Designs, and I am so glad that you're here. So let's get started. I hope you guys are having a great day. Let me get my comment pinned. So down below, you're going to see, it's like a little push pin, and it's basically going to say comment apron. Apron is the key word. That's going to get you a message from us, A to Z Designs, in your messenger inbox, okay? And that's going to have all of the details that you're going to need to shop everything that we have to offer, okay? So let's get started. Hopefully I can do this in an hour because I'm going to be live in my free VIP group here in a second, but we're going to use the apron that is currently 50% off. While supplies last, it's got 3 pockets, and we're just going to attempt this, y'all. I don't even know how this is going to go, but we are certainly going to try. Okay, so I started by grabbing a brand new ink mat because I was overdue for one. This is the 11 by 23. This size right here is what I use to cut up. Or I use the size if I need to cut smaller mats for smaller textile areas, for like the pockets on this, okay? And we're going to use boozing through the holidays on the apron. I thought that was, I don't know, kind of appropriate. Maybe not for you. Totally fine. Hello, Dawn. Thanks for the stars. So I'm going to use this. And then I'm also going to use this evergreen patterns. And I think we're going to use this on the pockets. We're going to try. Let's see if we shall succeed at this. Okay, so I've got that. I don't really need this just yet. So I'm going to grab this and put it over here. But I am going to need this, and I'm going to need my bigger ink mat. Okay, so let me show you the colors I chose. Since the apron is red, I've got bright white, sage, marvelous, and meadow. These are our inks. So these are permanent once they're heat set. So if all goes planned, and I have time, I will show you how to heat set this. But there is a protective sheet on this. Don't throw this away. You want to keep it protected because this is sticky and you don't want to get all like hair and fuzz and all that stuff. Okay, so keep this. I'm actually going to set mine over here. Got my heat press ready to go, and we are going to lay this, let's see, top of the apron right here on the ink mat itself. And just press. Now, I need to make sure I get this positioned where I want it. Otherwise, I'll have to rearrange it, okay? So anytime, hello friends, anytime that you are using our ink products, anytime that you're using a textile, t-shirt, apron, pillow cover, blanket, I would recommend that you do not fuzz your transfer because you want it to stick really, really well so that you don't have any bubbles or air pockets to where your ink can bleed. Okay, so I'm just going to start by like rolling my thumb across my transfer to grab the sticky piece in the back or the sticky part and just take it off my sheet. You want to save this. Don't throw that away. Okay, and then I'm just going to lay this down on the apron, kind of positioning it in the center, eyeballing it, right? I'm not really going to measure because I don't ever do that. And then I'm going to hold it up and make sure that it is even, Steven, and ready to go. And it looks pretty good. So here's the key. One is trying to reconnect. You want to make sure that your design is on the ink mat space underneath your fabric. The purpose of this is to hold your fabric in place, and then the purpose of not fuzzing your transfer is to keep your transfer completely flat, sticky, sticky, sticky. Okay, stuck like Chuck, as we like to call it around here. Okay, so I'm going to open up all of my covered colors over here to the side. Ink is permanent, so once you get it on something, I have found that it is very hard to get off. So let me open up all of these. I have a brand new jar of Marvelous. So let me open this and then just scrape all of my excess into the jar. And then I've got Meadow. Hello, friends. You're putting this on a shirt for my friends for a Christmas gift. I love that idea. Thanks, Ruth, for the stars. Okay, we have some mixed colors going on here. Y'all see that? What is that? I think that's pesto. That may have been my fault. So what I'm going to do, since I'm not using pesto, I'm just going to scrape out that pesto color and just wipe it off with a wipe. Come on, wipes. Bruce says, stars party. Okay, so I've got that. I'm over here just willy-nilly throwing this ink around like it's nobody's business. Okay, here we go. So all of my inks look like they're in great condition. Meaning, like, I don't need to bring them back to life, meaning adding water. Look, and there's pesto in this one too. I must have gone crazy. What did I make, y'all, that had all that on it? Those colors. Did I make a shirt? Maybe a tea towel? Who knows? Okay, here we go. So I don't even know. I think I want to do the words in white. The boozin' and the holidays. And then, I don't know. I should have grabbed silver. What do y'all think about silver? Let me see if I have silver. I have Storm. Don't really want that. Hey, Kay. Hold on, y'all. I don't even know if I have silver over here in my stash. Oh, I see it. Okay, let me see. Silver needs some work. It is like not good. So I'm going to spray some distilled or purified water in here and off to the side because I don't want to slosh this all over my apron. I'm going to give it a stir and just kind of bring it back to life. So yes, you can add distilled or purified water to your ink jars as well. Okay, and we are back in business. It is ready to go. Okay, y'all, here we go. I think I'm going to do all the little swishes and Marvelous. I'm going to do the greenery and sage. No idea what I'm going to do with this glass. Okay, we're just going to work down the transfer. Hi, Beatrice. Hello, hello. Oh, Michelle, are you really? Those are my favorite. I love Texas Roadhouse. Hi, Mary Lee. Okay, so I'm going to get my wipes out and just ready, just in case. Wipe off my multi-tool. And here we go. Y'all ready? I do sell the ink, Linda. Just comment the word apron. Okay, so we're going to do all these little bitty dots and circles and stars in silver. This is shimmer silver, to be exact. Y'all are going to have to bear with me. I have to concentrate here. There's a lot going on with this transfer. Now, the good thing about ink is it does take a little bit longer to dry. So I can kind of take my time. All right, I'm going to wipe that off over here in case I need it for a different color. Then I'm going to go in, actually, I'm going to go in with the Marvelous. We'll see how this shows up on the red. Yes, I have, Maureen. I have washed it. I've made a couple shirts that have the shimmer ink on it. So Marvelous is going to be the only pink color that we offer in ink. So I highly recommend that you get some. The transfer I'm using today, this one specifically, and the apron are 50% off right now, y'all. While supplies last through the end of the month. Okay, so there's my little swooshes. So let me just go back over that one. And then I've got sage, pesto sage, or no, meadow is what I grabbed. Okay, so that, I'm so glad. I almost did that in Marvelous. That is that dot to the I. That's an apostrophe. Okay, here we go. Let's grab a mini squeegee and we're gonna work on our white. Boozing through the holidays. And holidays is spelled Holidaze. All right, so I can tell you right now that my white ink is very on the thick side. Very much. I know, Deb, 50% off, holy cow. Thank you, Ruth. Okay, so I'm gonna stir this. I sprayed some water in there. It's a little bit on the thick side, so I wanna thin it out just a tad so that it's a lot easier to work with. But I don't wanna add too much water because then it will become too thin. And then you really run the risk of it bleeding under that transfer. Okay, so I sprayed some more water. Stir, stir, stir. All right, I think we're good. Much better. Okay, so we're gonna grab our white and continue, okay? Oh yes. Much better, y'all, much better. I would highly recommend that you check the consistency of your inks and your paste when you're using them or before you use them to make sure that they are, whoa, a good consistency. That way you don't have to stop in the middle of your project like I did. And it's not the end of the world, but you'll know what I'm saying. So I figured that on Wednesday, you know, I'm going to be making all my pies. It would be so appropriate for me to wear this. I mean, I won't be boozing it up while I make my pies, but it's just a cute little saying. Okay, I've got to be careful here. You need to pay attention. Because we have more swooshes that are going to need to be in Marvelous. Now, if it is much easier for you to do this all one color, go for it. One and done is what we call it. Okay, boozing is covered. Let me just pick up my excess. Make sure that all of the little corners, all of the curves are good to go. Okay, I'm gonna set that over there. I am gonna go ahead and lift it up just to see what we have so far. Oh my goodness, y'all. That is stinking cute. Do y'all see that? Okay, I'm gonna lay it back down. Now I did lift it right here, so I need to press that down before I continue so that I don't have any air bubbles. Okay. All right, let's go back over here to our little swooshes. I don't know, accent lines, whatever you want to call them. You know, I love this transfer, but I could not figure out what to do with it. And I was like, oh my gosh, we're going to put it on the apron. I think that's perfect. Okay, so we got all of that. Now we're going to come over here and get this. Ruth, you're going to have so much fun with your apron. And it's very, very nice quality. Doesn't feel cheap. I like it. Okay, now I have the word through. I think that needs to be in white. So I'm going to very carefully go over it because it is a smaller font. And then I'm going to jump back over to the Marvelous, okay? Right there. Okay, now, before I forget, let me turn on my freaking heat press. Okay, so I think we're done with that color. I just want to dry this off. What is that? Okay, now we've got a little bit more of the dots and the stars. We also offer shimmer gold in our inks. So if you are more of a gold person, you can add that to your cart and remove the silver. Dot there. Okay, now we're gonna work on the next piece. Gingerbread. I knew you would. You love the gingerbread. Dad, what are you gonna do with those aprons? Okay, so the berries, I think, because they're technically red, but usually what I do when I do my berries, I paint them red, but I also distress them with white. So I think I'm gonna just do white over those. And then we're gonna go in with meadow for the little sprigs of greenery. And then maybe sage on the other one. I have a lot of excess right here. It needs to come off. Oh, thank you, Brenda. Yeah, it's there somewhere. Where is it? Right there. I think it's super cute. Thank you so much. All right, let's do this one in sage. Sage is our lighter green. We actually have 3 greens for ink. We have a lighter, a darker, and a darker. Darker. Does that help at all? Okay, so we have the and then holidays. All right, let's go ahead and do those right here. It is such a nice day out today, y'all. Zach and I are actually going to go. We made our Thanksgiving grocery list. We are going to venture out soon and go get all of our stuff. I honestly can't tell you the last time that we went to the store together. I'm pretty spoiled with the delivery stuff. We just don't have time to go out, y'all. Y'all keep us on our toes. All right, let's do the Z and the E. Sounds like the Cricut is ready. Okay. Boozing through the... All right, we have nothing on this, so I'm going to go ahead and do these down here. Sage. Right there. And then we're going to go in with our meadow. And then we're almost done with this one. Hello. Christmas winter one and maybe one for the grill. I love that. Do you grill, Deb? It's very impressive. Okay. Let me wipe this off. And we've got some berries that we're going to distress white. Then we've got a couple more dots, stars. Okay. All right, let's see. We're going to lift it up just a tad. You always want to make sure that you don't have any fresh ink on your fingers. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. Okay, I don't want to lift it all the way off, but I just want to release that ink from the screen. And now we're going to work over here on our little cup, our boozy cup. Okay, this one's going to be tricky. Because we have a sprig of green going right through the top of the cup. Oh, Lord, help me. I'm trying to figure out what color I want. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Maybe silver. All right, let's try it. All right, I'm gonna take my multi-tool and go all the way around the cup, but then I'm gonna stop when I get towards that, that greenery piece. Because I wanna keep that green. Concentration, y'all. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Linda. April through November. There you go. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Linda. Sandy. What are y'all doing today? All right, I think I got that. Let's continue down the stem of the glass. Okay. So far. Using a lot of wipes today, y'all. All right, now we just need to finish out the greenery and then we're done with this part. I'm gonna go in with meadow for the greenery sprig that's coming out of the cup. Detailed, detailed. Okay. Then I'm going to hit this bottom piece with meadow. And then the rest of it's going to be in the sage. Okay, that's a disaster waiting to happen. Oh, hi, Sonia. Ooh, motorcycle ride? Well, that's awfully fancy. Did you like let your hair back? Let your hair down and back? Let it flow through the wind? That's what I imagine. Y'all, I'm loving this. I know this is hard to see for y'all, but I'm going to challenge you to do something this detailed. I typically don't like the detailed projects, but I'm showing you how to do it. Okay. Now, like I said, make sure you don't have any fresh ink on your fingers. Scoot your jars back. Let me grab my mat, get it ready. Here we go. We're going to lift this all the way off. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. So proud of myself. Okay. You're going to have to move because I don't want you up here. Okay, so this is what we have so far. We're not done, though. Boozing through the holidays, y'all. Isn't that fun? Okay, so I am going to dry it directly on my ink mat before we heat set it. Especially the areas down here. Just because this is where we last laid our ink. It was 6:30 a.m. Your hair was flying. Hi, Nina. Trying to get all the 50-ish cutouts done. I got my daughter because she is coming for Christmas. She's coming to your house for Christmas. Sandy, where are you headed? You would rather be crafting. I get that, 100%. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of lightly touch it. Recommendations for you at home. Don't fast track the process. Let this sit for a couple of hours before you remove the ink mat and heat set it. But I want to show you guys how it's done. And then I'm going to possibly do the pockets down here, okay? But the thing about this quick dry tool, which everybody should get, it doesn't, like, it's not scorching hot. Like, it's not going to melt plastic. And with this ink mat being underneath. So I just want to make sure that this is mostly dry before we go and apply our parchment paper right on top of it and heat set it. Okay, so it looks like it is good to go. I'm going to remove it from the ink mat. See how sticky it is? That is what you want. Look, it won't even come off my hands. Then I'm going to very carefully hold it. Move this out of the way. And lay it on my desk. Just like that for a second. Okay, then I'm going to grab my heat press. I'm going to bring it up here on the table. I'm going to slide my mat right underneath the area that I put the ink. Okay, so it's all on the mat. Then I'm going to take my parchment paper, lay it down, just like so. And then I'm going to grab my heat press for 30 seconds. I do have it at 300. I'm not going to let it sit in one area for those 30 seconds. But I'm just going to kind of move it around, and I'm making the ink become one with the fabric. It's like going into the fabric. Okay. There you go, Michelle. Doesn't have to be booze, right? That's okay. Oh, good, Sandy. That makes me happy. Okay, so now it has become one with the fabric, all right? So I'm gonna just fold this up for space reasons. And now we're gonna work on the, it's very, very hot, the pockets. Okay, so I'm gonna slide this out. Slide this up. Now let me show you what I did. Remember that ink mat I showed you, or we had underneath it? I always have extras of those because I cut mine to size. These are great for cosmetic bags. They fit directly in them. Maybe a onesie if you're doing a onesie. But now what I'm going to do is take the plastic off. Actually, let me show you what I'm going to do first. Hold on. I hang mine over here on my wall. And I actually like to punch a hole directly in the corner. Oh, that hit me in the face. That one too. Okay. So I just punch a little hole so that I can hang it. And that was our power punch. That can be found under accessories on our website. Okay, so I'm going to take that out. And I did kind of measure these. I think this is the middle one. And I'm just going to slide this in. Directly into that pocket. Okay. And it's stuck on this little corner right here. So let me help it. Unless I have the wrong one in. Who knows? Okay. Now we're going to do this one. Let me see. I think this one goes over here. There we go. All right. And then we're just going to make sure that it's flat. Okay. Let's do this one. Hi, Linda. Yes, it does bring you joy. 100%. Okay, same thing here. Now, the bottom of the pockets, I don't want to make too busy because there's a lot of busyness going on up top. So I'm just going to, I don't like the way this middle one is sitting. Bear with me. It fit in there earlier. And it could be because my cut was wrong. There we go. Okie doke. Maybe just kind of fold it in half and then stick it in there. Duh, that would be smart. Okay, here we go. So, I mean, we're not going anywhere, but I want to make sure that this gets cleaned first. So hold on, we have to do this. This is a must. Whoa. Let me clean this transfer really quick. Let me show you how it's done. I sprayed some water on it. I had my board eraser somewhere. Spray it. And I'm just going to wipe off all of that ink. Now keep in mind, the ink is still permanent right now and forever, right? So just make sure that you don't get this on your clothes. So maybe you should wear an apron. Make you an apron. Okay, let's go in for some paper towels because we're going to need those here in a second. We're going to flip it around the other side. We're going to do the back side. Same process. Okay, we're going to remove the ink from the back side. And then what we're going to do is take a paper towel and wipe it off, okay? Hi, Judy. It was an apron. We're going to add a little bit more to it, but it's the apron that's 50% off on my website right now. And this transfer that I used is also 50% off. Okay, we're going to line up the white side to the sticky side. And now we can use this over and over. Just make sure that you don't have any bubbles. You want it nice and flat. Okay? All right, next step. We are going to, do we need the big one anymore? No, we don't. So this, again, is the ink mat that I used. This is the protective sheet that you will get. So you're just going to lay it back on there. There is a sticker on it, so make sure that sticker is facing out. And then I am going to go ahead and give this one a punch so that I can hang it. Okay? Ta-da! All right, y'all ready for the next step? We're going to see what we're going to do. I don't know. Okay, so we've got our apron. So far, this is what we have. Boozing through the holidays, and we're going to do the pockets now. Just don't know what. We're going to take our evergreen, this right there. It's okay, Judy. I did my nails today. All right, I want to just put a couple of these down here. I don't want it too busy. So I'm thinking like maybe just a couple of the greenery sprigs in the corner. Let's see. I really like the meadow color on the red. So let me do this. Okay. So I thought about that, Deb. I actually pulled up the transfer that had all of our cocktails on them. But because the apron is red, I wasn't sure if like the bourbon bottle would turn out good. But I did think about that. I did look at that. Okay, so there is green here. Okay. Now, I am going to have to be careful with this because this is not something that I recommend you lay down on another section when it's wet because the ink is permanent. Okay, so I'm going to move my heat press and I want to clean that. So let me grab it. I'm just going to bring it over here, wipe off that meadow ink, flip it over, and do the exact same thing to the back. That way I don't get it all over. I know, Robin, I think that's a great idea. A hanging ornament on each pocket might be cute too. Yes, so I've been looking all morning at all of our transfers to figure out what I was going to put on these pockets, to be honest. So here we are. And this is what we've got. Okay, so I want to do a couple more sprigs. Let me see, which ones do I want to use? I really like those that I just used. So I'm going to keep this side lifted because I don't want to lay it down on that ink. Is it that one? Yes. I'm going to grab my Meadow. Ooh, y'all, I'm getting brave. Okay. Then I'm going to do the smaller one. Okay, let's lift. Okay, there's another piece of greenery. Okay, I like to try on kitchen floor table mats for holidays. Yes, I think that would be cute. All right, let me clean this front and back over here off to the side. And we're gonna add our third one. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the berries. Okay, let me find where they are again. Okay, right here. Let me go up just a tad. All right, that's just gonna have to work. Hi, Kathleen. Hey, Dana. This transfer is the Evergreen Patterns. It is a size D. This one is not 50% off, but it's got 4 different patterns on it. It was on sale earlier in the month. Uh-oh. Stay on. We're gonna need you. All right, so we've got this. Okay, let's lift this up. Oh, that's just so pretty. But I think it needs more. What does it need? Does it need more greenery? Okay, let's wipe this off and see what we can come up with. All right, so let me dry this just a tad. What time is it? Okay, I got 30 minutes. Sandy, if you're in my free VIP group, I will announce those tomorrow in there. I found out yesterday. Yes, this is great. Silver stars instead of berries. Okay. So like put the silver stars like inside the greenery. I don't know if I have any silver bells. I just want to make sure that these are somewhat dry. This ink is very wet. So let's see. Okay, good. Or white berries to match the top. Let me see what we got here. I mean, there is the glass from the Booze In. that little glass, or the rest of this transfer has stars, lines, and more lines. White berries. Let me see, people. Hold on. I'm not even drawing it. Hold on. No. Okay, I think this is mostly dry. That was not. This green is thicker. Okay, so now I think what I'm going to do, because there are berries on this, actually. They just weren't in the spot that I used the greenery on. Y'all, I dropped this on the floor. And you know when you have a dog, good grief. And of course it landed face down. Okay, let me see here. Okay, let me see what that does. Hi, Linda. Okay, so there's one little berry. Where did it go? Okay, right there. I just want to make sure I don't get that all over the rest of my transfer, or my apron. Oh, that's cute. I like that idea, y'all. Okay, watch this. I'm gonna have to keep both sides up. I can do it. Ah, that is so cute. Okay. Let me see. Let me hold it upside down. Oh, that is just precious, y'all. Does it need anything else? Okay, let me clean this. Let me clean the hairy transfer. Good news is my board eraser is taking it all off. All right, I was gonna see if I had any little, I could put like 2 little things. Hi, Lena. Yeah, Cynthia, I think so too, but I'm torn. So I have little bitty pieces that I could put in the bottom corner in sage. It did freeze for a second, Deb. Actually, hold on. I'm just going to make an executive decision. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay, let me clean this. Here's the beauty about these. You can use these over and over again, y'all. Just take good care of them. And I may just put one little berry there. Thanks, Donna. Okay, so let's do this one up here. Let me see spacing wise. Is it up in the corner? So I did stick with the meadow because I feel like on the red it's really popping and it looks really good. Oh, I did the wrong corner. Whoopsie. It's fine. We might just add these all day. All day, every day. Okay. Now, I'm going to go... Actually, you know what? What if I did one there? Let me dry this. Y'all, I did the wrong corner. Okay, so I'm going to do one there. There, there, and there. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay, let's find... Let me see what this looks like. I can do whatever I want, right? It's my project. I am just here to inspire you. Oh, this is so cute. So cute. Spray. Turn it over. And dry it. Okay, now we need one there. And then another one on the other side. Two more. Okay, hit the heart button for me, y'all. We're getting there. We're just having some fun while we're doing it. Okay, so I'm going to do two right here, very similar to this one. So let me go this side first. right there. Do not turn off. Okay. One more. Now the question is, do those need berries or no? Like a single berry. Okay, let me find my, no, I almost messed up. Grab my ink. And press it through the screen. Yay! Okay. Do the small ones need berries? I don't know. Y'all, we have used this transfer so much. Let me dry this while y'all say. The only problem is the apron's red, so I'm not sure it's gonna show up. Hi, Rhonda. You a break, buddy? I got you, girl. Okay, no small berries. Okay. So then that means we're done with the transfer, right? I think this is cute. No, we only have one color of ink. Hi, Melinda. Okay, let me dry this, then we're going to heat set it, and then we'll be done. It's very festive. But these aprons are only available while supplies last. 50% off. I got 10 minutes. Ooh. It is. I just don't know that you'll see it, Miss Deb. You're right. Oh, good, Donna. Because I didn't use that color on the other part of the transfer. Like, that's how my mind thinks. I don't know. Okay, we did these last, right? Okay. Here we go. Let's heat set this. So let me show you how this is done. Let me put my transfer back on the backer sheet for this guy. Throw this away, and I'm going to move this because I need my heat press to come aboard the table. All right, so I've got a mess. Let me just close these up because I don't want to accidentally get my apron in a jar. White, Marvelous. Oh no, we've got a couple. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna lift this up. And I'm gonna actually get my hand stuck to it and then pull it out. Okay? And then I'm gonna find its match. For right now, same thing. Slide it out. Put that down. Last one. Okay. Then we're going to grab our mat, and we're going to do this in 2 goes because it's not going to fit the mat completely. So let's grab our heat press, grab our parchment paper, and away we go. Whee! Okay. Yay, Linda! I hit the mad button instead of the heart button. Dana. All right, this won't take as long because it's a smaller section of ink. So I didn't go for the full 30 seconds. We're gonna do the same thing over here. And almost done. Thanks, Terry. Those are on Etsy, the wood blanks. Okay, we are finished. I'm turning that off. Check my parchment paper. If I have ink on it, because I'm fast tracking the process, I won't save it, but I don't. So I'm just going to save the parchment paper. I just tuck it in my little cricket there. Put my heat mat over here where it belongs. And my friends, this is what we have. That is how you do your apron. I think that is so cute. Boozing through the holidays. Yay! What do y'all think? Hit the heart button for me. Comment the word apron. Go grab yours. They are 50% off. The Booze and Transfer is 50% off. But y'all check it out. I think it's cute. Now I'm ready to do my baking. Woohoo! All right, y'all. If you're in the VIP group, see you there. Bye!